Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to go over some bad laundromat designs and just general things not to do. The purpose of this video is not to call out or make fun of anybody. It's just to look at the mistakes in order to learn from and grow from them. And these mistakes are just my opinion. I got about 5 years of experience in the laundromat industry, but I'm certainly not an expert. But I know more than most, and I wish somebody would have told me these before I started designing my laundromats. Hopefully you'll learn something from this video, and if you have any comments, always hit me up below. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up button below. It really helps out my channel and this video. But let's get started. The first design problem that I want to talk about is lighting. Your laundromat shouldn't look like a club at night. It should be bright. You don't need to get creative. There is a reason why the words clean and bright go so well together. The majority of your customers are women, and most of the time they are alone. Make sure they feel safe. At night your place should be bright and visible from the road. Lights in your parking lot if possible. You don't want to be labeled as a sketchy or creepy laundromat. Remember, bright and clean. Another thing that I've noticed that so many laundromats do wrong: make sure you put your biggest washers near the front door. You always make the most money with these big machines, and people are generally lazy. They don't want to walk far, so they'll end up using the machine closest to the door or the machine that's at the end of the row. In my experience, the machine closest to the door always has the highest TPD, which stands for turns per day. It's business 101. Put your biggest money maker, which you make the most money on your biggest machines, closest to the door. They get used the most. You make the most money. People shouldn't be walking past 20 small machines or 10 top loaders to get to your big machines. Keep them up front. Think of it like an upside down pyramid. If they want to use the small machines, then they need to walk by all the big machines first. The last design mistake I want to talk about for this video is size. You definitely do not want a small laundromat. Any laundromats less than, I would say, around 1,200 square feet, you're not going to make any money. Bigger is better for laundromats. A good sized laundromat's between 2,000 and 3,000 square feet. That's what you should be aiming for. I'm not saying a tiny or micro laundromat won't make you money, but why make it harder than it should be? This is a picture of a laundromat near my one of my locations, and they did the build out, and they actually put the laundromat up for sale before they even opened. They want $500,000 for this location, which includes the equipment. There's 10 washers and 8 dryers. In order to pay the mortgage and the base prices, they need to do about 6 turns per day for each machine, which is pretty high. The industry average per machine is about 3 turns per day, and that's what you should be shooting for. Also, this laundromat's so small, it's going to be hard to get 2 or 3 people in the location at one time. Limited parking. I think there's 4 parking spots, so you definitely don't want to get a location that's too small. That's a recipe for disaster. Bigger is better. That'll wrap up part 1 of design flaws in laundromats. If you guys have any of your own, hit me up in the comments below, and I'll add them to part 2 of this video. Thanks for watching, guys.